is timely. Gamers next. Like, I think it's like, I think it's returning to the same show is the thing. And I feel like, oh, dude, I'm not even at the section I thought it was at. Fuck me. And I feel like AU is different in Survivor NZ and like stuff like that. Wait, where's the bench? Oh, here. Yeah, it is Gamer's turn.
I know what I saw. Musoon opened the gate. He let the Templars in.
Your reading glasses fucked up. Might not be the. Actually, no. If we do 3 rounds, you are pretty fucked. It's definitely not a great spot. 4 rounds, you might be okay.
He exchanges letters with someone inside. The basket weaver carries them for him.
That's no reason to stay silent.
By the way, I'm also like debating exactly what I want to do with the Big Brother stream. So like, I won't be able to
open the gate.
watch the Big Brother premiere until after. Like, I think it's like, so with Big Brother coming up, like, it is a bit weird, like, the stream schedule for it, where, like, typically, obviously, I'd like the stream, like, immediately after the Big Brother premiere, and then, yeah, like, obviously get, like, kind of a vibe check at that point. It's going to be weird that, like, based on the current stream schedule, I'm going to be streaming the day before the premiere, and I won't be streaming again until Sunday, which is, like, what, like, halfway through week 1? Which feels weird, but also, like, my schedule doesn't line up well to do it. Like, I could maybe stream, like, Friday night, but I can't even stream, like, Tuesday or Thursday night, because, I can, but, like, I haven't watched the episode yet, so it's gonna be fucking weird. I'm not sure exactly what I'm doing with that. It does feel weird to just, like, miss out on a stream, like, in that entire, like, section of, I don't know, because like something I do like about these streams is that they're kind of like a time capsule of like specific points in reality show history or whatever. It's like it is weird to like miss out on like the stream immediately after the Survivor or the Big Brother premiere. But I don't know. Oh, am I on the wrong one? Well, that's fine. Whatever. I'll move it to version 3 later. That's kind of funny though. I didn't notice that. But yeah, I'll move it over, like, after stream. But, yeah, the link should be pinned. Go Surrey. Okay. Surrey Fields. Yeah, HHH is next. Oh, historical. What'd you miss? Not, I'm like, yeah, we talked about the JLP stuff. I personally don't. Like, I think it's a weird decision they did it. I don't care that much about GOP in particular. Like, I think he's a good host, but he's not, like, the, like, definitive host that has to be running Australian Survivor, in my opinion. But yeah, I think it's weird they did that, though. I don't know why they felt so obligated to go with, like, a returning player or whatever instead of him. Like, I don't think it's an effective strategy. Like, I don't know if this is actually gonna, like, work out for him in any way. Got Biden, I guess, like, kind of, right? Randy Bailey, okay, that was not on my bingo card, but fair. Hunting rifles next. By the way, I have been watching Heroes and Villains. I didn't really even talk that much about that, but I just got to the double idol play on the rewatch, which yeah, obviously season's still really good. Like there's no insight to be had. Like I like my opinions on the season are exactly the same. It doesn't really change anything. Francesca Hoagie. Well, there we go. And thank God Francesca was pick number 5 on this draft. Menace is next. Yeah, we're doing a draft on returning players of any show. Obviously, he would be on Survivor. Obviously, he joined. Sure. I'll add you to the end then. So H. Brooks isn't the last pick anymore, so that's something. Devon. Rogers. Dark Chain's next. Actually, I just realized challenge is fucked, right? Because like almost every challenge person is available to be drafted. The question is, do you want any challenge people? I think it's probably the bigger thing.
Who's betrayed us? 2 days attack was but the first. And more will
Randy is the
follow as
funniest
you
survivor
rebel.
ever.
Give up your wicked ways.
Yeah, he's funny.
Rise up
Oh, he's my
against the
favorite ever,
madman
but-
of Masyaf. See through his lies.
Already shallow. I did see Parvati was on what's it called? Pride is Spoken, but I didn't listen to that podcast. To be fair, I assume it's more of the same because like I feel like I've listened to like a lot of Parvati interviews recently. I wonder if she spoiled Age of the World again, because that'd be funny. That would be a very Parvati thing, dude. What the fuck is this? I'm like being complete shit here.
I yield.
Speak quickly then. I've no interest in your games.
For your episode of Squid Game,
Serve.
We serve the
Uh,
Templars. You should
dude, I
too.
generally don't remember which
Their
episode's
cause
which.
is just.
Like I didn't like the back 2 episodes, I know, because like, I think the show just went off the rails with the final
Ask
game.
me to open the gate.
You betrayed us. We, who called you brother and kept
If I were to
you safe
guess, I
from
would say episode 2. Like episode 2 is like the end of hide and seek,
And if you must kill me for it, so be
and then like the aftermath of it, right? Like if that's the case, I would probably say
It is
episode
not for
2.
me to decide. It's
Um,
Muallim who will judge.
I believe it's been confirmed that D isn't MAGA.
To a more recent one.
Jerry, okay. Jerry Manby off the board. Who should I go with? I was thinking about Sangmin,
I deny
but that wouldn't be very mother of me. Should I go Kyungran? I think it'd be funny if I get Kyungran. The problem is that like I really wanted to draft, like if I want to draft a female genius player, my first instinct is Ah Young, but like she's not a returning player. Like unless we count the one episode she came back for like as a guest, which I don't feel like that counts. Kui Chong. Oh, should I pick Mother Vive? Actually, you know what? Yeah, I think I'm gonna pick Genevieve. Yeah, I have to pick the biggest mother of them all. How would I have a very mother team without having Mother Vive? There we go. Again, Mother Vive's on my team. Tax next. What if it was Julie Chen getting fired to the JLP? I'd be fucking celebrating. I don't know if I would. I think it would also just be a weird thing for them to do. For him to unpromptly like fire Julie Chen. Like if it's a spot where Julie Chen quits, then I'm like, okay, that's fine. But same thing with JLP. Like JLP quit, then I'm like, okay, makes sense. Like, does he want to be a Survivor host forever? Tony, yeah, that's too boring. It's Tony off the board. Julian's next.
In doing so, you'll sow the seeds of peace.
If you weren't last to have drafted Mother Vive, well, you're too late.
In this way,
Reindeer Games technically a different show. I'll let Reindeer Games slide, I guess. It's the same production team and everything. So yeah, I'll let it slide.
Only where I need begin.
I do find it very funny, me ranking Reindeer Games on the... Oh, that's the thing also. I did edit the North American Caesar rankings last stream. Which again, I do find it funny. Yeah, I have Reindeer Games like towards the top.
inform the Rafiq of your arrival.
It ranked, I think, 13
Find he has much to offer.
out of 43. Taylor, okay.
I do.
Yeah, that's fine.
Besides, you cannot begin your mission without his
H. Brooks is
What
next.
nonsense is this?
Dude, like generally, I rewatched because that's the thing. Before I made the video, I rewatched Reindeer Games, and I loved Reindeer Games on the rewatch. By the way, also again, that video I recorded in it was in October. Like it's been a while since I recorded the video. But yeah, I did rewatch Reindeer Games and still liked it. So I was like, you know, fuck it, I'm gonna put it this high. Who cares? I had BB26 like at 6 or 7. I know it's 5 of my US ranking, so I believe 7 on the list. Which might be high. I think if I were to record now, I maybe would reconsider that, but I don't necessarily like, disagree with it though. I had it one spot above 20.
It seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield a blade. Perhaps you could show them
Ranger
what
Games
you know.
episode 4 is the only episode of any. Do you mean episode 3? I see. Like, are you? Do you mean the Danielle, like, wheel episode? Yeah. How's it 43 entry? It's BBUS, BB Can, and the spin-offs. So it's celebrity OTT and Ranger Games. Which also on the so I also did the winner ranking. I'm currently editing that right now. Not like I only had like 30, like a third of it or so. But oh yeah, why am I even fighting this? But yeah, it's so fucking like I don't know why I did this. Like the only reason I did it is because I did it last time, including the spin-offs. It's such a fucking weird thing to do. Like fucking having Tamar Braxton and Marissa and now Misha Tate in the winner ranking. Like it just makes no sense to do it. But like I did it last time, so like fuck it. I guess I'll do it again. But like it feels yeah, it just feels weird to have them there. Like I did not include OTT or Ranger Games or BB1. I still left those people out, but like still, it does feel weird to just like have Tamar Braxton, like I talk about Josh Martinez, and then right after there's fucking Tamar Braxton. Anyway, did H Brooks pick? I haven't been looking. Tiffany Pollard. Okay, there we go. And then Brandon has 2 picks.
Ensure your first attack is also your last.
Actually, it is insane that Tiffany Parr's been on 3 seasons of House of Villains now. I mean, Cassie Clark doesn't like. Oh yeah, I forgot. You weren't here when we specified the rules. It has to be a person that has been on the same show multiple times. So like, yeah, someone like Cassie would not count because she's not been on 2 challenge seasons. She's not been on 2 Survivor seasons.
Such swings will give your enemy an opening and send you to an early.
So yeah, it has to be like, if it's a challenge person, it has to be like someone like Michaela would count. Someone like Desi would count. She's been on 2 USA seasons. But like, Bruce counts. He's been on 2 Survivor US seasons. But again, like Chanel won't count. She's only been on like 1 Survivor season, 1 USA season or challenge season. Michaela Bradshaw and Haley Ford. What a combo. Actually, I guess Michaela would have counted for Survivor also. Actually, I forgot about that. But again, why am I not using my actual good keyboard? But whatever. H Brooks is next. What if it was Alan Cummings being fired? That would be pretty insane, right? If Alan Cummings got fired. Or I feel like Alan Cummings, like, he has like a lot of the appeal to the show, I feel like. Because like when you do like Australian Survivor, like, because you don't see like JLP doing a lot of Australian Survivor press. Or like Alan Cummings is like the person they go to for traders press. Like you see like Alan Cummings going on reality shows to promote, or going talk shows to promote the traders. Like it'd just be where like you just don't see that with JLP. Where like I feel like it is like a pretty big difference there. Would Phaedra be the maybe? I don't know, who is their top person right now? Imagine it's like Boston Rob. Like that'd be funny. But you would think they would want to keep it to like the Bravo world, right? Yeah, obviously MCU. Wouldn't that make them want to keep him more? It's like, oh my god, we got the guy that's in the MCU. Our bottom 3: BB1, BB Can 8, Celebrity Bird 3. I believe so. Those were the bottom 3, right? I know they were not initially the bottom 3, but I think they ultimately ended up being the bottom 3. Because I believe BB22 was initially in there, but then I moved it up. With TJ Lavin got fired. I think it'd be like JLP for me. Like a spot where like, why'd you do that? But also it's like, yeah, that's fine. Or actually, it might be Dylan Efron. Maybe they get Dylan Efron to do it. Yeah, I can't wait to watch him die in Avengers. It's gonna be the best moment ever. Yeah, like I think with BB22, I think there's enough like high points at least to not make it that low. Also just the entire like appeal, like I think with BB22, it's like I still do remember just how much hype there was coming into it. I think that kind of bleeds into like the beginning of the season at least. Let's see if the game crashes, by the way, because I know this is a point where it's prone to crashing. Nope, we survived. Because it's literally in that moment, like in that transition there, where the game crashes. If it is gonna crash. It is insane how good this game looks for like it being released in like 2007, which I don't know if you're actually seeing on the fucking stream because it's a fucking 720 or whatever. Oh yeah, where are we at the draft? I keep getting fucking distracted. Dave for a pick. I don't think H. Brooks picked, right? Yeah. Or Suri would be a good host. Shouldn't be a bad pick. I'm not sure like her overall like hosting ability though. Like I think she'd do well at the survive. Like I think she'd do well at the like the tribal council aspect of like hosting Survivor at least. But I know how Suri would be at like hosting the challenges. But obviously, like I guess the question wasn't specifically about Survivor. We're like I think Suri would be a fine host of like just anything in general. Countess Luann. I mean, does that count? I guess I didn't specify. Yeah, do I include it? Of Housewives? Because I guess I didn't actually specify it had to be like a competition show. So whatever. I'll fucking include it. Why not? Yeah, my favorite player, Luann. Julian's next. Phil Kogan. That would be very strange, I feel like. Like, who would they replace him with? Like, who is even a big... Like, who would... Yeah, who would they get? Because, like, I don't think any alumni would be big enough for them to replace Phil Kogan. So it's like, it would have to be, like, a random celebrity, I feel like. Dan... Oh, wait, you're picking Dan. I thought Dan Giesler was response to who replaces Phil Kogan. But, yeah, that makes more sense as a pick of who replaces... or who you want on your team. Attacks next. Yeah, I remember it was you that drafted Luann, right, for the Traders draft? We're like week 6 of BB22. I think it's higher than anything. Oh, I agree. Like Survivor Boot Warrior 3, I think the high point's what the Shayna, or I guess maybe the Chris Kirkpatrick boot week, but even that's like still not like that great. Worst player to be out of the game? I would need to fucking think about all the people that have been out of the game. Cool. I mean, like Stacy Kimball's pretty bad, but like I feel like there's probably like people that got taken out earlier than that, right? Week 1 of Survivor 3 wasn't horrid. It was fine. But okay, wait. So, Rachel Riley is a tax pick. I don't think James Wallington is a big enough name that we're like James Wallington is not a fucking David Genev, like, oh, we need this person to be the host of Amazing Race to get ratings or whatever. Sharni Vincent, what was it, Sharni? I wrote out. Yeah, I mean she's bad. She's definitely worse than Stacey Kimball at least. Too bad I wasn't even thinking about Australian Survivor when thinking about this, but. So like, I would need to see like a list of people, because I can't fucking think of all of them like top of my head like right away. But anyway, who am I picking? I think I got to pick up Big Brother mother at this point. Who's the definitive mother from Big Brother? Like Jen Johnson's the first person to come to mind. Married mother. I feel like I'm good. I don't need Akeisha. Yeah, Akeisha would be good too. I feel like Keisha is very like. Yeah, actually no. Wait, Keisha or Jen Johnson. Yeah, I'll go Keisha. Why not? Yeah, Keisha Smith. And I missed the fucking H key because yeah. Upsello's next. Is Libby the answer for first player? Libby's definitely bad. I think yeah, Libby's probably worse than Stacey. To be fair, like it's not like that. There's that big of a difference between Stacey Skibble and Libby, but like at least, actually I don't know. Like Stacey was in the majority for long, but also like, with was it with Libby? She kind of gets like unlucky, like how Malolo just gets like decimated. Oh, Ika Wong, shit. Oh, I didn't think about BB Can, shit. I should have gone you know, I even though I allow other people to switch their picks, I won't switch my pick. But I should have gone Netta. I think that's who I should have gone for. But oh well. Dark Saints next. Apparently the first arc boss is a guy who tackles people onto the tracks. Okay, that's all. I haven't played the mobile game yet, but someone did mention earlier that the dialogue is bad, or the writing is bad. I think it was mentioned, right? Which I can see that. Anthony Douglas, good pick. Actually, even a Spicy V would have been a funny pick for me. But whatever. Menace next. How should I said Netta, not Anthony? I'm picking mothers. Again, Anthony's very anti-mother. Actually, then again, I guess Bailey is pretty mother. I guess maybe Bailey would have been also a pretty good pick. Need to beat the Subway Slammer. Yeah. What a fucking weird name that is. What is this tweet? Haley 4 doesn't consent to being picked, obviously. Concept Squid Game's director losing teeth over writing one of the worst endings. I mean, he lost his teeth over season 1, didn't he? Not season 2 and 3, but either way. Marion, okay. Marion DeVos, right? I believe is her name. Let's see if I'm right. I am, okay. Was it capital D? Yeah, that's strange. Anyway, Hunting Rifles next. Bruce Pearl, cool. Yeah, all the elite Survivor players being picked right now. HHH is next. I think it was season 2 and 3. Yeah, I thought it was before that. Oh, duh, actually, dude, genuinely, I forgot. I forgot this returning players. Yeah, that's just me being dumb. I generally forgot what draft we were doing. Yeah, I literally can't pick Jen Johnson. But oh well. Again, I definitely knew what I was doing the entire time. Again, see, that was very purposeful. Colin from Amazing Race. What is Colin's last name? I actually don't even remember. Gwyn? Colin Gwyn? Okay. Gamers next. Ross Perot for Survivor, obviously. I believe it's implied that's not going to be like, if it's taking place after, I think it'd be very weird if it's literally a 1-for-1 remake of the original for Squid Game. Yeah, it would be very weird if they do Squid Game US and it's literally just the same thing, yet it's also in the same world where the original happened also. Like, it would be very strange. Again, yeah, I mean, there's no response to that. Genuinely, I just forgot we were doing a returning player draft. How many rounds? Probably 3. Yeah, I think probably 3. It's already on the later side. It's already 1:14 in the morning, so yeah. It's probably best not to drag this out too long. Total Drama. Does Total Drama count? I mean, is Total Drama reality television? You know, actually, no, fuck it. I'll allow you to pick Total Drama if you want to. Oh, I think it's so stupid, but yeah, you can. Speaking of that, I did actually, so again, when watching Squid Game, I didn't want to, like, edit shit, because I want to focus on Squid Game a bit more. So, through that, I did, like, get a brief start to my Total Drama World Tour video. As in, literally, just, like, piece together my notes for like the first like half of episode 1. So like barely anything. But again, that is the plan though. Is I actually by the time next stream I probably still won't even get to it. But the plan is to finish editing the winter ranking tomorrow. Then edit the year in gaming video, which I didn't even talk about that. I recorded the year in gaming video. Is the game gonna crash? And we're good.
Some of your pursuers will
Yeah, edit the year in gaming video, and then work on Toll Drama World Tour video. Will be released sometime next month. Won't be out for members? Don't know. But it should be released. So it's currently scheduled for 23rd. It might be the 30th. We'll see. Either way, a Wednesday. Is it back? Again, see, that's also the issue streaming from Xbox. Is I forgot that because it's a fucking wired controller or wired headset or whatever. Because that's what works on Xbox, so I forgot about that. Either way, yeah. What was I talking about? Anyway, Gamers Taking Jeremy. Season ranking release. Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about, the release of the Total Drama video, right? But yeah, it will be a later Wednesday of the year. Okay, so I assume Jeremy Collins, right, for gamer, and then Ray Ranger picked Kevin Martin. So Rooster has 2 picks. I didn't break my. Literally, what happened is my controller, my controller dropped. Because again, it's connected to my controller. So I put my controller down on the desk and I started to walk away from it or whatever. But my headset is it's a wired headset, so it dropped the controller, which unplugged the mic or whatever. That's what happened. Giving Ainsley again. Well, that's kind of shit. I replugged it in, but again, again, that's just the only thing about streaming from Xbox. I need to get this sorted. Maybe I shouldn't stream from Xbox until I get a capture card. Which I might buy one soon. Might can't work like Biden. I don't know what the fuck that even means, but okay, sure. Slightly better. That's not great. Still pretty bad. Actually, let's see. Actually, wait. I'm an idiot. I forgot this happened. Wait. Okay, wait.